Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Chloe and I am a creator, writer and a musician. Yes, as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be going over my quarterly goals. I'm going to be recapping my Q2 spring goals and sharing with you my Q3 goals, so my summer goals. I break my quarterly goals down into monthly goals. I then break those goals down into weekly goals and daily goals. So I feel very organised in that sense, and yes, this is my big notebook of goals. All things goals. This is where I keep all of my quarterly goals, and I actually got this notebook from my boyfriend's mum. I think it was for Christmas. Yeah, it was for Christmas, so I have been using this ever since for goals. I think we should just get straight into the goals. I'm going to start off recapping my spring goals. Gotta find them first. It is time to go through my Q2 goals and see what I actually got done. So if you didn't know and you're new to this channel, I actually break my goals into 3 categories. So I have got my purple goals, which are my personal goals. In red is my bookwork goals, which I think it's actually changed to blue now, I think, because my YouTube and social goals are blue, which, you know, didn't make sense to have the colours that way around, so I think they have flipped now. Let's go through my personal goals first, because that is the first category that I always start out with. And so, my first goal was to get out of the house once a week for a walk. Did not do this. Second was to take 8 to 15 mental health days, which I would say I did, so I've done that. Next goal was to save 300 quid for driving, and I think I pretty much did this. Because I definitely have more than that in my savings account, even though I spent a load of money on a new desktop setup, but that's for a different video. That'll be in a different video. My next goal was, it's actually kind of redundant now, because it was to start saving for holiday with Ryan. I started saving and then lockdown hit, because obviously this was at the beginning of March that I made these goals. Oh my god, wow. So I started saving, and then recently I don't have that money now because my boyfriend took it for his bus fare while he was here, like because he started going back to work when he was here as well. So yeah, he is paying me back though, don't worry. And the next goal is kind of redundant as well, because it was to talk to my boyfriend Ryan and start planning a holiday. It's redundant now, I know. I think this definitely will happen in the future. Like, me and my boyfriend will go on holiday together at some point, and just not this year. And then my next goal was to start learning how to drive. Didn't do this because obviously that's also redundant now. And then my next goal was to read In a Mirror by Emilee Read, and I did. I loved it. I will even I did like a mini review on Instagram because I loved it that much, so I will make sure to leave my Instagram link down below. Then my next 2 goals were to sort out my bookshelf and sort out my wardrobe, and I did these. Yeah, I've done those. Then my next goal was to use up 5 candles and like get rid of them. I didn't do this, but I would say I technically did this because I think I got rid of 2 candles. Even though my candle shelf doesn't look like it, I think I have used up 2 candles. Then my next goal was to buy the Bay of Sighs book 1 by Nora Roberts. Still haven't done this. Then my next goal was to read The Sun Is Also a Start by Nicola Yoon, and I started reading this, so I would give that a tick. I haven't finished it yet, but that will be my goal for July, finishing the book and then moving on to whatever book next. Then my next goal, I had the rest of my personal goals were like reading goals, so I wanted to read Every Colour of You by Amelia Mandeville. Didn't do this. I also wanted to read 10 Reasons Not to Fall in Love by Linda Green. Didn't do this. I also wanted to read Sunshine at Daisy's Guest House by Lottie Phillips. Didn't do this. However, I did read Shadow Sea by Peter Bunzel because naturally, because he's a relative, of course I've read it and it was good, and I've read the whole like Cogheart series now, and it's a really fun read. If you're into like Victorian steampunk type things and you're into your like historical fiction, I guess, not really, then I will leave like the whole series down below as well. If you would like to check that out, it's like a Victorian steampunk type vibe. Then we move into my bookwork goals. Damn, my camera already needs charging. My first bookwork goal was to carry on with the second draft for Scarlet Blood Skies. I did carry on with it, but I didn't finish it. Yeah, but I still gave myself a tick because I literally just said carry on. Then my next goal was to outline Stick, Stones and Broken Bones. I've technically done this because I've done the beat sheet for it and it's all ready to go for Camp NaNoWriMo, so I can do the chapter outline. Third goal was to outline the second book in Scarlet Blood Skies series. I've done the beat sheet, so I've ticked it because I'm outlining this month, hopefully, fingers crossed. My fourth goal was to come up with an official title for the second book in the series. I have done this and I'm really excited, but obviously I can't reveal titles yet because I gotta wait until ideally I finished the second draft of the first book. I also wanted to reread the A Funny Kind of Love outline, which I did. Probably should read that again at some point. I also then wanted to retitle it, so that's exactly what I did. I don't know where the title is, to be honest, but I'm not revealing that yet either. I also needed to decide on my project for Camp NaNoWriMo for this month, which I did. Yeah, I'm doing like a multi-book month, I guess you could say, because of the amount of outlines that I want to get done. My last bookwork goal was to start thinking about beta readers for Scarlet Blood Skies for this, you know, for this quarter. Naturally, yeah, I did start thinking about it, but obviously nothing has, you know, really happened with that yet. So I've only really thought about it because that's literally what I just said that I wanted to do. Oh my god. Last category is YouTube/social. My first goal was to launch my music channel. I did this. Second goal was to promote my music channel. Did this. Third goal was to sort out my Twitter, which included like my profile picture, the banner and the bio. I don't think I've actually done the bio. To be honest, I don't use Twitter anyway, so I don't know why I did all that, but I did do it. I then also went on my YouTube hiatus, so I've got that ticked. And then I also rebranded my channel in the last quarter, which was part of my goals, so I've got that ticked. And the things I needed to do for that were to change my YouTube banner, my profile picture, the thumbnail template, the introduction screen, and the end screen, which I did all of. Also changed my music channel banner to fit my brand, so like what you see on my main channel. I actually have an announcement for that channel, which is coming up soon in my coffee talk, so you'll have to like stick around for that because I'm not announcing anything in this video. I'm literally just going through my goals. And then my last three goals were to post to Instagram twice a week, post to Twitter once a week. I did the Instagram one, but I didn't do the Twitter one because, like I said, I don't use Twitter. And then my last goal was to host a minimum of 2 live write-ins for Camp NaNoWriMo, which I did. And so, going over my goals, in the personal category, I did 8 out of 16. Bookwork, I got 8 out of 8. And then YouTube/social, I got 13 out of 14. Would you shut the fuck up? In total, that means that I did 30 out of 38 goals. So I got 79%. I'm actually really happy about, because that is success in my books. And we now move on to my quarter 3 goals, so my summer goals. Obviously they've got the same 3 categories, so we're starting out with personal again. The things I want to do this quarter. So the first is to take 8 to 15 mental health days, which is given. I should really take more time off for myself, to be honest, but I don't for some reason. And then my second goal is to buy the Bay of Sighs book 1 by Nora Roberts, because obviously I didn't do this in quarter 2. Goal number 3 is to finish reading The Sun Is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. Then I think a lot of these for some reason are reading goals, which is kind of scary because I'm just looking at this and just like, oh, I've got a lot of reading to do this quarter. Then my fourth goal is to read Every Colour of You by Amelia Mandeville. 5. Read 10 Reasons Not to Fall in Love by Linda Green. I also want to read Sunshine at Daisy's Guest House by Lottie Phillips. It started with a tweet by Anna Bell, Meet Cute by Helen Hunting, and The Great Escape by Jo Watson. So they're all of the books that I want to read this quarter. And then my last 2 personal goals are to lose a stone in weight and eat 7 to 10 pieces of fruit and veg on a daily basis, just because obviously I really just want to lose weight. Obviously this last month, like June, my boyfriend stayed for a few weeks, which meant I ate a lot of junk food, and so I put on weight. Because I put on weight really easily, and so I just really want to lose that weight that I've put on from my boyfriend being here. They are all of my personal goals. I wish my brother would shut up. And then we move on to my bookwork goals. No, I've still not yet finished the second draft of Scarlet Blood Skies because of everything going on, and life has just been hectic and I've not had the time to write. So my first goal is naturally to start and finish. Oh well, I kind of need to finish the second draft first, don't I? Yeah, I'm actually going to add that on once I've filmed this video. But the first goal will be to finish the second draft of Scarlet Blood Skies. Second goal, start and finish the third draft of Scarlet Blood Skies, which I think is going to end up being in August, because once I finish writing this month, I'm gonna just leave it to the side and take a break. So I'll return to it in August with fresh eyes. Then my third goal is to outline the second book in the Scarlet Blood Skies series, which is Kyra's point of view. It'll be the chapter outline for I need to do something with the third book in the series. But I don't think I'll be working on a chapter outline or the beat sheet. I think it'll mainly just be brainstorming for the third book. So I think that's what I'll count as outlining. Fifth goal is to outline the fourth book in the series, because it's actually a companion novel to the first book. So I think I'll probably end up outlining the fourth book before the second book, if that makes sense, because it is a companion novel but just Landon's story. And then my next goal is to, oh wow, I missed out a goal. It's brilliant, which is basically to just send Scarlet Blood Skies to beta readers. I need to do that at some point this quarter, and I feel like it's gonna be very messy when I do send it to beta readers. So when I make that announcement video, you'll just have to bear with me, and you know, bear that in mind, that it's probably gonna be really messy and full of shit still. It's the best way to put it, really. And so then my next goal is to naturally gather beta reader feedback for Scarlet Blood Skies, and I will be doing it like as it comes in, because I've watched Rayleigh Bradshaw's video on like her experience with sending her book to betas, and she waited until after getting all the feedback. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be doing it as it comes in, and I'll probably end up doing it chapter by chapter, but naturally I don't know exactly how I'm going to be doing it yet, because I'm not at that point. And then my last 3 goals is to create a new beat sheet for A Funny Kind of Love. I also need to work on a blurb for Scarlet Blood Skies, and I also need to start on the 4th draft of Scarlet Blood Skies with the beta reader feedback, but that might get pushed into the last quarter of the year. It honestly depends on what I can get done in this quarter. The very final and last category, YouTube/social. And so my first goal for this category is to reach 100 subscribers. Second is to reach 150 subscribers, but I'm well aware that like I can't control that, so they're more aspirations, because I would love to get to 150 subscribers at the end of this quarter, but that might not necessarily be feasible because, you know, it's what a person chooses to do. Like, you don't have to subscribe. I don't know, it would just, I'd like to get to 150 at the end of the quarter, but I'm not that bothered if I don't, because like I said, it is mainly just like an aspiration. Then my third goal is to post writing vlogs on YouTube. So the way this is gonna work, because I'll be doing it this month, but I'm also gonna be doing it next month as well, because next month I'm actually going to be uploading 3 videos a week as well, but the days are just going to change, because this month it's Monday, Thursday and Sunday, and then next month it's going to be Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. That will be August, and what's going to happen is my writing vlogs in August are going to be on Thursdays, so they are going to be weekly. Then I'll have like two extra videos, and then my last 3 goals are to decide if I'm going on another hiatus towards the end of the year. Might end up happening, might not. It honestly just depends on what I decide, because like I said, it's a decision that I have to make. Then I need to also create an author / like public figure website. I don't have one yet and I feel like I should. And then this is kind of weird. And then the last YouTube, actually no, I don't think it's my last one. No, it's not. Actually, it might as well be. Yeah, because the very last 2 goals are to work out schedule for my music channel in September. I'm not returning. I'm returning to the music channel in September is actually the very last goal, and I'm not doing that. So the very last goal that I will actually need to do is to create an author bio, because I will need that for if I do create the website. That is all of my goals. My voice is slowly going, so that is everything for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to subscribe down below and ding the bell to be notified every single time I upload, which is 3 times a week for the summer. All of my social media links will be linked down in the description for you to check out, along with my Camp NaNoWriMo like participant page if you're interested. And like I said, that is it for this video, so thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.